Your swordplay, I must say, is extremely impressive.
Why, thank you.
Footbags.
Footbags is me, and that is correct. Yes, y'all. Once again, it is a Sunday night. It is 8 p.m., and you're on the Cold Rhymes Twitch channel with Footbags live from the depths. This week, I'm going to be in the depths, and I'm live and direct, because that is exactly the name of the show and what is expected of Footbags being live in the depths, if you know what I'm saying.
Boing.
I hope everybody is doing substantially kick-ass today, and have been since I was here last Sunday. I've been pretty kick-ass since last Sunday. Things have been going A-O kick-ass.
Footbags.
So last week, I started going through all these old... okay, you know what I'm going to do? Before I start blah, 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 and we need a soundtrack for this piece. That beat that was playing at the start there during that little intro is this brand new Ghost Cartridge Episode 2 EP, album, whatever you want to call it. Collection of beats. I posted the link in the chat. I will post it again later, just so people can check it out. It's I enjoy it. So let me turn it down a bit so I can talk over top of it. But let's just keep these running for a hot second. Well, people join me in the depths. Here on Footbags Live from the Depths, we like to play a little points-based game called Guess What's Going On Behind Me Right About Now. And if you guess correctly, you get 5 points. If you guess incorrectly, you can guess again. I don't have limits on this Footbags Live from the Depths. What the heck is going on behind me guessing game? It's just for fun. So as I was saying, last week, we began this search, this recon mission, this compiling of data, going through all these old beats that have gone down in these depth sessions since they started last May, I believe, is when it all kicked off. So it's been going for a hot minute. I've been making these beats on these Sundays. A lot of them are just a drum break that I loop from somewhere and then layer weird things over top. But we can work with those. I can always export everything from the RC505 and they'll all be seamless loops. I can change stuff. I can load it into a proper DAW and add some more things at my leisure to make it more than these kind of improvisation sessions that I be doing on these Sunday nights. And that's what's up. I like this part in this beat where these low ass stabs come in. It makes me want to get my lurk on.
Whiz.
And that is the thing that I enjoy doing anyways. Party people in the place to be. My name is Footbags. If you're in these depths with me, thanks for being here. Feel free to shout out at any point in time. If I'm looking in this direction, I'll see it. 5 points up for grabs. I'm gonna let this beat play out and then we'll do my patented Footbag spin around in the chair and get things humming. In the place. There we are. Check those out. Check that stuff out. ghostcartridge.bandcamp.com. I'll repost the link right about now. If anybody missed it. It's brand new. It just got dropped the other day. That's why I'm playing it, because it's new and I've been enjoying it. And here we find ourselves back at the looper. That's not a dog bark. That's what I would enjoy hearing. Going through stuff like this. Like this drum break right here. What did I put on this break? I don't know. Let's find out on track 2. Holy smokes, a bass line. Who'd have thought? Okay. Little uninspired melody line. All right, here, let me turn these off for a sec. I have found the Footbags track of noises. It's backwards already. Okay. And some high reverby filtered string type noise. That's what we're working with. see what we got going on here. It's like that. Just making some notes like a caveman with this pen and this paper. All right, I think I know where that's going. I don't want to dwell on these too long unless I feel there's something I can really, dig into it and find something to change and find something to layer over top. Some of these are just going to be little snips, little like, the last 8 to 16 bars tops, and get the heck out of there. Some of them, a good number of them will be whiffs. Just whiff, just not even use them, because there's a lot of little loops on here, and I'm gonna try and make them into a cohesive beat tape that doesn't make you, make it. I want to make it something you want to listen to, not something you play once and be like, well, that was kind of cool, I suppose, but not really my thing. I like what's happened here already. Sandwich. Here we have a beat about sandwiches, clearly. Sandwich. Would you look at that? A Footbag style track of noise. We'll keep that moderately low in the mix. For a nice texture. Sandwiches. It doesn't have to be about sandwiches, but right now it just kind of sort of is, because I say sandwich in the beat. Repeated, repeated, repeated. I repeat the word sandwich. Take this out. This is where you could rhyme on it. You could find a drum break, throw it in, mix it up. Or not a drum break, sorry, a drum fill. Maybe a fill and a stab. Combat the repetitiveness of the kind of straight ahead drum beat. but don't, just want a little something like that. This one's got potential. Simple bass line, lots of space. And then when you want to take it to like a, I don't know, like a post-chorus turnaround before another verse comes in or something, you add this in for a little bit. You could even come into part of the verse. Who cares? The world is your oyster when it comes to arranging a jam. Those are just some of the ideas that I might do with it off the top of the dome. I think I know what we can do with that. I've got my note that says sandwich. That'll bring it all back. Next up, we made one that went like this. Oh, I know which one this is. I was watching the, I cut this one up and made a YouTube clip. So, I'm not even going to bother with this one. I know what we can do with this one. I've already got it chopped and on tape for the most part. I know I just said I wasn't going to do this one, and then I started listening to it. I enjoy that one. Let's move on. I'm just going to make a quick note that that's one that's already half edited and whatnot. What did I call it? I think that's what I called it. JP is correct, but which one? I mean, I know you probably know, but which one? Which Conan? For all the points. There's no clicks in that. That's a dirty little 8-bit SP or SK5 sampled bass line. Here we have some classic Footbags noise. It is not the first one. It is not the first one. Incorrect. Conan part is correct. This one has Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. This beat was sounding kind of light and bouncy until I came across this. What the hell am I saying there? I don't know. it kind of sounds like I'm saying, hey, Bert, and it very well might have been saying, hey, Bert, Destroyer is correct. I mean, I think there's only the two, right? So if it's not the one, it's the other. Intro. I don't know about these. I don't know. Might leave those out completely. What was this one again? Oh yeah, some noise. Oops, I missed the snare. All right, I know what we can do with that one. I know, and I know what my note's gonna be for it too. Hey, Bert. Dash. Fast and Furious. With the side note, don't 4, because I don't want to use track 4. So in the case of 4, don't. If you're just tuning in, my name is Footbags, and this is Footbags Live from the Depths. I hope you enjoy being in depths and listening to drum loops and stuff like this. I know I sure do, but I can only speak for me. This needs like a big, it needs like a sound effects track, kind of under everything else of like an old-timey car chase with lots of tire squeals. Maybe some yelling. I like how a solid, I don't know, like it's a good 60-40 ratio. The 60 being there's a drum loop, there's some kind of bass, and then like 3 tracks of just weird random noises. Like this one. What's on this track? Oh shit. What didn't you know? There's some noise. I think this is the closest we're getting to a melody. In case you've never been in the depths with Footbags before, I'm a bit of a rhythm guy. Melodies, it's sometimes they come to me, sometimes it's elusive as hell, and you end up with stuff like this. Is it a melody? No, it's more rhythmic than anything else, but hey, I'm a rhythm guy. And listen to the clicks. I don't know, I always say listen to the clicks. I can hear them in my headphones, and then I go back and listen to the, like, if I check out the rerun of the show, you can't hear the clicks. So all these times I'm like, oh, check out those friggin' clicks, man. You guys probably can't even hear them. I'm sure by the time it goes through OBS and gets compressed for broadcast, you know, so we can send all the ones and zeros through space to your house, the clicks are gone. The clicks didn't get a ticket. They didn't make the cut. But I can hear them in my headphones right here, where there's very little traveling between the noise coming off here in my ears, unlike you guys where it's got to go to space and back. I can hear the clicks. I think it's rad. Cinematic interlude beat where, I don't know, it needs like a saxophone solo or something. It needs something. I don't know if that's one to rhyme on. I don't even know if that's one that's going to make the cut for any sort of beat tape. But if there was a saxophone solo on it, entirely different story. Someone call Mike Butler. Writing notes like a caveman with a piece of paper and a bone of my enemy sharpened to a point and filled with their own blood. I mean a pen. All right. Now, I don't know. I mean, I know I just told about the pattern. I was explaining about the pattern, but we had a drum break that I lifted. I can't tell if that's J-Zone or not, but I use a lot of J-Zone breaks. We got a kind of weird bass sound, and I don't know how I made it do that modulation. Probably on the old SP404 SX. Hey, look, that noises. Okay. Does it have this? Okay. What else?
Angela Lansbury.
Hey, this song is about Angela Lansbury.
Angela Lansbury.
Fat beats she wrote.
Fat beats she wrote. All right. I like filtered things. Little filtered quacky keys.
Fat beat she wrote. Angela Lansbury.
Fat beat she wrote.
Fat beat she wrote.
Fat beat she wrote. Angela Lansbury, y'all.
Fat beat she wrote. Angela Lansbury. Fat beat she wrote. Angela Lansbury. Fat beat she wrote. Angela Lansbury. Fat beat she wrote.
I found the only good use for that noise track. The slow fade of everything else and fade that in to segue my way out right out of the jam. To segue my way right the heck out of it. It's a dang tongue twister. Put that in a rap. Segue my way through something. Or segue my way out of something into something else. That's what I wanted to hear. 36, Angela Lansbury. In parentheses, fat beats she wrote. That could even end up being its own thing. To represent for Angela Lansbury. She's getting old. She is getting real, real old. Maybe she should give Betty White a run for her money in the being old department. I don't even think she's close to a hundo yet, but who knows? Fingers crossed that Angela Lansbury is doing A-okay and will be for some time. Is that the same one? That's the same one. I think this might be a double. It's not. So, what I have clearly done is taken the same drum break and made two different loops over top of it. What did I do with this one? A bass line and some noises? Probably. Some bubbly filtered noises. What's on track 4? Some zither-sizers. Playing one note. Is that note going to change? Hell no! That's the note it's going to play. Yo, hey, that's me. Space Machine. Space Machine. Yo, classic. I think that's it. Space Machine. Yo, Space Machine. Lyrical genius. This bass line, this mash of bass noises from a French rap song, some rap francophone. This feels like another one of those Pete Rock outro beats. Your main beat finishes, this fades in for, 30 seconds. And then it just gets the hell right out of town. Space machine. Yo. Notes. There it is. What else do we got? Let's take it to the bridge. Slow it down. Ooh. Hear it again. That is correct. Psychic Guess, track 2 is a janky bass line. That's the guitar on. That was one of the times. I need to put a pickup in the dang thing. I got this guitar on. It sounds amazing, but it's got no pickup, so I can't plug it in. Sticking a mic in front of it's just not the same when I'm trying to do these on-the-fly depth sessions. I'm not going to properly set up to record it with a good microphone and stuff. So it needs me a pickup. Oh, yeah. Janky percussion. Some filtered noises.
Yo, that's it. What's up? Gia. My name's Footbags. I am Footbags.
This song is about how my name is Footbags and I am Footbags.
That's it. What's up? Gia. My name's Footbags. I am Footbags. Yo, what is up? What's good? My name's Footbags. I am Footbags.
It's about how I'm Footbags, that's my name, and what's up with you?
I am Footbags. What is up? What's good? My name's Footbags. I am Footbags. Yo. My name's Footbags. I am Footbags. My name's Footbags. I am Footbags. My name's Footbags. I am Footbags. Yo, that's it. What's up? Yeah. My name's Footbags. My name's Footbags. I am Footbags. Bags. What is up? My name's Footbags. Bags. I am Footbags. Bags. Yo, that's it. What's up? My name's Footbags. I am Footbags. What is up?
This part here, the bass elements, I feel could be usable. Maybe even this little guy once or twice sprinkled in somewhere.
My name's Footbags.
And I feel it could be expanded upon beyond these 5 tracks of loops. That's kind of another thing. I'm keeping an eye out. Not just like I'm trying to figure out which ones of these I enjoy the best, which ones I think would go well together and make a beat tape. But I'm also keeping a keen ear out if there's anything that I could take from these loops and transform it into a legit proper song to be used for some bag money or some foot bags or, you know, whoever, whatever, then, you know, I'm keeping a sharp ear peeled. Whatever the hell that means. Sharp ear peeled. Because if I come across anything like that, why wouldn't I use it? Why would you not? You would have to be some kind of April Fool, which I put, you know, some amount of effort into not being at most times. Not all of the effort all of the times. Some effort most of the time. Drum break on track 1. Bass line on track 2. Bass line. Bass noise on track 2. Okay. Get your votes in now. Get your guesses. Weird noises or me saying something, which will be the theme of the jam. That's this guy. I really like this guy. This is the, was it me? Bleep Labs Bleep Drum. This little guy. Real small. I got this used off another guy in town when he was downgrading his gear. And it is great. It's a gnarly little drum machine. I think he built it himself. I think it came as a kit. Soldered all the bits on. Man, it's fun. It sounds, I don't want to say harsh. It's very, very digital drum machine sample noises to begin with, and then it's got this like mangled mode or whatever they call it, where everything's a bit crushed, and it's just fun. Wait, that was here. What else do we got? More percussion. Okay. What do we got? We got a droney sound to accompany our bass drone. All right, this one's just drums and drones. I like that one considering it's just drums, percussion, and drones, noises. And I mean, aside from this loop, it's all just kind of nasty sounding. Let me make a note real quick. Like an absolute cave person. Very nice. How's everybody doing? Is everybody good? Anybody out there? You guys having a good time? Watching me be like, huh, remember when I did this one? That was cool. Huh, let's do another one. Now, wait a second. Okay. This one's a double. I saved that one in 2 different spots. Here we go. Get my Phil Collins on. Phil Collins on track 1. Who's on track 2? A busted ass sounding bass line, if you can call it that. Oh, hey, Dog Bark. How you doing, buddy? Love your reverb.
Hey Phil, do you need some dog barks? Hey Phil, do you... Dog barks for Phil.
So it's about dog barks for Phil. That's why there's dog barks. They're for Phil. Which Phil? Was anyone here? Does anyone know? I know we did a jam with Phil Donahue, Ricky Lake, and Sally Jesse Raphael, but that wasn't this jam. I feel like we're talking about a different Phil. I don't think it's Phil Anselmo. I don't think it's... Oh, well, shit. Remember when I said I try not to be an April Fool? I haven't done it this time. I didn't put in enough effort. What did I say about track 1? I'm getting my Phil Collins on. Who needs dog barks?
Phil.
Phil Collins.
Dog barks for Phil. Dog barks for Phil. Dog barks for Phil. Dog barks. Dog barks for Phil. Dog barks.
I don't feel as bad about the busted ass sounded bass line now. The whole jam's busted.
Dog barks for Phil. Dog barks. Dog barks for Phil. Dog barks. Dog barks for Phil. Dog barks. Dog barks for Phil.
Yeah, that one is what it is. That one's for me. That's going to be like my ringtone or something. That one's for me. That one's not for you guys. I mean, if you like it, that's cool. I'll make you a copy. But that one's for me. Uh-huh. Now the real question is there a bass line on track 2? Sort of. There's a bass C. There's a low pass filtered sample on track 2. This is my early 90s crime drama theme song. Oh, I see. We gotta fill. Which is tricky to get at the right time. Almost feel like that should be a one-off sample too. Let's see if I can switch it up. I can. Now, see, there's the problem. When I recorded it, I didn't start on the 1. I started on, like, the 3. Like an absolute chump. That's okay. That was pretty close for the drum fill. That's the kind of thing where I'll stick it into the computer and, you know, you line it up. You don't have to worry about it. Computers, hooray, hooray. How many of you guys like computers? They're pretty cool. Okay, this one, I've also... That's the Delta Burke one. I've chopped this one up for a YouTube video as well. It's the one where I say, hop in the booth, D. Burke.
Hop in the booth, D. Burke. Hop in the booth, D. Burke. Hop.
So that's another one. That's another one where my note's just going to be, I've done stuff on this one already. Delta Burke. My caveman notes like an absolute caveman. Caveman Stan is the name. Completely untrue. My name is most definitely not Caveman Stan. I'm just saying that because it rhymes. Sorry, I'm distracted by something else I'm looking at my computer, so things are just coming out of my mouth to fill the silence. I hope they're acceptable. I'm not really paying attention to what they are. And then I just kind of stopped, didn't I? Trust me on this one. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional. Okay, I'm back. Is this still going? Hell yeah, it is. Where were we at? Delta Burke. Moving on from Delta Burke, we got this beat. What's it gonna sound like? Do we know yet? No! We just started listening. We're only on the drum break. We haven't heard the bass line. Go. That is some Casio SK5 if I've ever heard some, and I have. We got some reverbed out piano with an unstable pitch. Hear that slight warb? It warbs oh so slightly, making it sound oh so not quite rightly, which is what I like, Steve. That the hell out of here. What better accompaniment to reverby-ass piano notes than more reverby-ass piano notes? But you gotta admit you could lurk to this one, right? Tell me you couldn't lurk to this. And I'll tell you you're lying. This is one you can lurk to. With maximum lurkiness. Maximum lurkiness. Maximum, the most. A little bit of lurk? Hell no. Some of the lurk wouldn't be ideal. This is one where you'd have to write a rhyme about lurking and deliver it in a lurky manner. You would have to. You would have to. I'm not just saying that. You would actually have to do it. That's number 44. Man, if we're going to get through 200 of these, I'm going to be doing some of these off stream as well, I think. And especially the like actual rearranging and modifying and layering stuff. I'll probably start that off stream, and if it seems like something, because I can make a setup where instead of me being in these depths, I'll show you my computer screen when I'm doing computer stuff, and I'll just be a little guy in the corner. My notes for that one are something along to do with the lurkiness of it. Lurkiness on full blast. Reverbed pianos. Because that's about all it's got going for it. A little dusty ass Casio SK5 bass line ish. Listen to the dirt on the decay in that, and then pianos. Oh, that's this reverb. It just keeps going. Okay. Continuing on, one up height. That's dirty. Got a steady quarter note bass line.
Ferrari.
Ferrari. Ferrari Testarossa.
Ferrari.
Dog barks. Literally always a good time. Not just saying that. It's about that time.
Ferrari. Testarossa. Ferrari.
It's about that time.
Testarossa. Ferrari. Testarossa. Ferrari.
I'm not going to dwell on that one. It's Ferrari Testarossa. It's pretty straightforward. Ferrari Testarossa. Ferrari Testarossa. Okay. See, this is that little bleep drums in its extra garbled mode, or whatever they call it. This one's a bit of a mishmash. But I like how it all comes together. I like those beats that are just kind of a mishmash of stuff, but it comes together. It's the kind of thing you wouldn't, if you heard all of those samples and elements separately, you'd be like, nope, why would I even try and use those together? But somehow, it's got a thing. Making some notes. Things are getting real behind me here on this. Hope you're enjoying what's going on back there. Hope it's blazing the crap out of your rods and cones. If anybody is sensitive to blinking lights and flashing images and that kind of thing, I don't know if Footbags from the Depths is really for you. For your own safety, of course. Okay. Once again, we have a single note noise type bass. Was that? No, this is another one I've chopped up. I think.
Daytime television.
Yeah. Daytime television. Ricky Lake. This is the Ricky Lake.
Daytime television.
Phil Donahue. Sally Jesse Raphael.
Daytime television. Daytime television. Daytime television.
Daytime television, my dudes. It's on during the day.
Daytime television.
If you want to watch it at night, you gotta tape it.
Daytime television. Daytime television.
Or else it would be called nighttime television.
Daytime television. Daytime television.
Ricky Lake.
Daytime television.
Ricky Lake. Gia.
Television.
Phil Donahue.
Daytime television.
Sally Jesse Raphael.
Daytime television.
Oprah.
Daytime television.
Oprah.
Daytime television.
Oprah.
Television. Daytime television. Daytime television. Daytime television.
Daytime television. That one's about daytime television. And the hosts and hostesses, is that even is that the proper term? Who do these daytime television shows? Daytime television. Let's hydrate. And move on to the next. Daytime television. If you want to watch it at night, you got to tape it. Because it's just not on at nighttime. It's daytime television, my dudes. It's in the name. It's in the name. I like it already. Nice. Hell no, get out of here with that. So, this is clearly one of those ones that started strong and didn't stay going in that direction. But I'm just gonna make a note that it began with merit. It began with merit, like Tom Skerritt. And I bet I could come up with something better than this. I don't even want to listen to it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Back and forth, repeating motif. Hey, baseline on track 3. That's what I like. Switch it up. Keep myself guessing. Noises. I remember this one. This one's got a good message to it. Achieve the impossible, double your points. Achieve the impossible, double your points. If that doesn't belong on a motivational toaster. I don't even know what does. On that track is louder than everything else. Exactly. Double your points. Achieve the impossible. And double your points. All right, I know where that one's going. It's got some potential. It's another good, it's a solid backbone for some other lead type instrumentation or vocals. You know, you would take out that double your points part. Hey, that's me. Mouth drum. Wow. What is that? Okay, so far this one is mouth drums and angry robots. Oh, here we go. That's a little more pleasing sounding than the angry robots. Some reverbed out noises. And this, put it all together. Not everyone makes the cut, man. Dang. It just keeps going. Not everyone makes the cut, man. Dang. It just keeps going. Not everyone makes the cut, man.
How about me? Do I make
Dang.
the cut?
Just keeps going. Not everyone makes the cut, man.
How about me? Do I make
Dang.
the cut?
Do I make the cut?
Just keeps going.
Yeah.
Not everyone makes the cut, man.
That's right, how about me? Do I make
Dang.
the cut?
Word. Yeah. Do I make the cut?
Just keeps going.
Okay. Shit.
Okay. Let's not dwell on that one. That one is clearly not making it. Moving on. A steady, straightforward drum beat. It is steady, and it is straightforward, and it's a drum beat. Oh, you see what I did there? My bass line is the drum break filtered. It puts a little more ham on my sandwich. Okay. We got that noise. We got these noises. Oh, I remember this one. I remember this one working out pretty good. We got a drone. These guys kind of complement each other. And this guy's sitting above the rest in the mix. I like this one. It's got like a it's not quite sad sounding, but it's not really happy sounding either. It's like, it's almost like when the narrator on the Wonder Years is reminiscing about shit. I can see them doing it over this beat. But in a like, it's got some lurk to it as well. Memories of lurkings past. That's like a President's Choice marinating sauce. Memories of lurkings past. Like it's still a little ominous. It's got that Footbags lurk to it. I'd be interested to go back and know exactly what the hell I sampled for this. Whatever it is, it's all grain shifted and, you know, all the things that make it hard to find a sample source. Ha ha ha, ha 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 ha. No idea what I sampled. That's a good one though. That one's making the cut. I like that one. That one's getting the stamp of approval. Okay, hi-hat happy man. Is my bass line on track too? Yeah. Good old bass line. Spooky reverb noises. No big surprise. Okay, some chopped up sounds. Some chopped up samples. And some low bit rate, reverbed out droney noises. Footbag style. fun. Let me start this over. Okay. This is one of the ones that would benefit. I'd take all of these, throw them into the computer, find like a B drum break that I could switch back and forth between, even if it's just for a couple bars, just to pep it up a little bit. You know, amongst other things. Amongst other things, pep it up. Put a little pep in your step. Step on some peppers. Be a pepper stepper. If you're gonna step correct, step with pep. That high feedback ringing out of the delay on that little ping track. Not a good look for someone who's trying to stream on this internet when I don't pay attention to the internet. I like this one. This one will be messed with. It's got potential. But I've done some chopping of that one before for this YouTube's. So I will use that as this jump off point and move on to the next beat. If you're just tuning in, word up. I'm glad you're vibing, Carl. It stinks in here. That's what I'm doing too. If you're just tuning in, I'm going back through all these ideas I've come up with in these depth sessions since they began last May, and trying to find the ones that are the goodest, the best, and do something with them. I'm also keeping both of my ears freshly peeled for ones that could actually be turned into full songs, because I want to take a bunch of these and make a beat tape as well. Bassline on track 2? Hell yes. That bass bass line is trash. Let's see what it sounds like with everything else.
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, yo, that's JP. Say it again.
Yo.
Oh, it's a one-off. Okay. That means I can do that. Here we've got some sustained string type zither-sizers. And some weird noises on track 5. That's like your tablet's about to turn itself off noise. Let's put it all together. The elements themselves, some of them sound okay, some of them sound like ass. Like this. Pass. We got 200 beats to go through. They're not all going to make the cut. If you come across one like that, you just pass. You say, I don't know what I was thinking. I just try to come up with ideas. They're not always the best. Let's see what the next one is. Maybe it'll be better. We got some sort of chewing noises and someone's running a vacuum cleaner in the other room. Hey, there's drums. All right. Keep myself guessing. Drums on track 2. Some backwards samples, okay. Bass on track 4. What am I gonna do next? Eat crack? And a droney noise on track 5. This with that sample is so quiet. You know what? I'm gonna skip right past this one for now. I was like, maybe I could do something with 3 of the tracks, but like I said, we got 200 of these to go through and find the ones we like the most. If it's not, we're pulling a straight up Marie Kondo on this piece. If it doesn't sparkle joy in my ear bones, get it out of here. Hey, put it on tape. This one's about putting it on tape. This one's pretty much a whiff, too. I got a sneaking suspicion. I've got a sneaking suspicion, considering that was like at least three in a row, that I was like, pass, double pass. Those might have all been from the same session if I was having an off week. It would make sense that they'd all be a bit trash. right. Let's actually do what I'm here to do. An out of time sample with the drum beat. Okay. Yeah. I think there was definitely an off week somewhere in the mix. What number is this one? My notes for this one just say shrug, maybe. Oh, dang. It's getting real back up in here. That's the same one. Move it on. Tape. Tape. Is it put it on tape? Tape. We'll never know. It just says tape. Okay. Some sort of bad sounding additional snare drum. A busy bass line. Tape.
Holy smoke.
Holy smokes. Tape.
Holy smoke. Holy smoke.
Got some lookout beats.
Round.
Tape goes round. Tape.
Round.
Holy smoke. Holy smoke.
Beats. Tape.
Round.
Holy smoke. Holy smoke.
I got a sneaking suspicion that one is part of that same week where things just quite weren't working out how I wanted them to. Let's keep going and trying to find things that make you say whiz.
Whiz.
And the things that make you say blaze.
Blaze.
And the things that make you say boing.
Boing.
And the things that make you say, what made you forget that I was Footbags?
Footbags.
Would have been cooler if I started it right away. I wasn't ready. Okay. Now, was this the next week? What is this? What is this, me? What were you doing? Okay. I know for a fact whatever noise was generated for this track was run through the Metaverse Electronics Air Trash pedal, and that's why it sounds so dang gnarly right about now. With all its fuzz and grit and type noises. It's a fun pedal. Okay. I think this might be part of the same batch of don't bother to use them beats. It is backwards, that's why. I was thinking with that. It's another bad sounding additional snare drum track. So let's just scoot on by that one for now. See, if that was in fact an off week and things weren't going so great as far as how I wanted it to go down, I sure didn't let it stop me from making a whole bunch of things. Which is the best way. You got to power through that shit. If it's not going down how you want it to when you're making these beats and things just aren't clicking and not working right, just power through. Just keep making garbage until that garbage turns into delicious garbage. Okay. I mean, I see what's going on. And that bass line's got like 4 notes. Same as the first. Okay, we've heard about enough of that as we need to. Some out of time delayed percussion. That little keys thing is just too dang happy. Get it out of here. Can't lurk to that. I'm gonna Marie Kondo that one too. Not everything at once. Yo, 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 yo. This one I already know. This one's got this one's got samples. This track right here, I mean, you can't tell because I sampled it into the old SK5 and grimed it up a little bit, pitched it down, made it sound dirty and different. But these samples are from a track off P.T. Burnham's imaginary album Zero.
Yo.
Space Machine, classic. Do I say anything else? Nope. That's it. So that's another one. I've already done some chopping on that one. I'll use that as a jump off point. Let's keep it rolling. We're already we've done like, well, wait a second. Let me before I start saying things, let me see if I know what the hell's even going on. Yeah, okay. We're flying through these faster than last week. We did 30 in like 2.5 hours. We've already done over 30 now. It hasn't even been 2 hours yet. Let's do a few more before we call it a day. Some people got to work in the morning, so I don't want to, if you got to work in the morning, go to bed. Just leave me playing in the background. Lurking. Oh shit, you know what this is? I think we finally made it to Halloween.
That's spooky as hell.
We definitely made it to Halloween.
That's spooky as hell.
Now here's the real question. If these spooky as hell beats that I made on Halloween, and I remember they were particularly spooky as hell, would it be a good idea, would it be an idea, good or otherwise, to, I guess it all depends on if there's enough beats that were made in these spooky as hell Halloween depth sessions to kind of make its own little like mini beat tape, like something short, like 10 minutes kind of thing. Because that would be a good way, and like I said, there's 200 slots filled with stuff that we can go through and pick out the best of the best. But I mean, if we could curate a sub tape of spooky as hell Halloween beats that we could then spam a link to every Halloween on social media for fun, that's the question. Would that be an idea? Yeah. Okay, good. That was a run-on idea sentence. But you guys knew what the hell I was saying. Yeah. So let's check out these spooky beats, man. Conan is just slicing up dudes. There. See, he punched a horse. There is horse punching in this one. No horses were harmed in the filming of Conan. Let's switch it back to this one. There we go. No, let's switch it to that one. Hell yeah, there we go. Hey there, Conan, slice some dudes.
That's spooky as hell.
beat number one there is spooky as hell. Woo! Backwards. That is too quiet. Loud yourself up, dog. That's spooky. Well, you know this one's gonna be spooky. It's got me. It's got me saying spooky things. Footbags. So backwards delays. Talking about. What am I talking about? Spooky things? Tell me. Okay. Yeah, typical me. Halloween. Well, there you go. Get your horns on. Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to figure out I was saying. Noises. Footbags. Here, I need to. Well, I'll keep this playing. I need to write down where those spooky beats start at. That's spooky. Spooky as hell. Nay, I don't know what the question was. I'm sure it happened a minute ago. But we're getting some nays from the crowd. Talking about. Okay, that one's spooky. Oh, I know this one. This one got chopped up for the Halloween slice on the YouTube. Oh, and it's got dog barks. Dog barks. Holy crap. This is when I got it dropped into the computer. And I remember coming back to this track before and thinking, what the hell is up? The bass line here and this droney noise, they modulate pitch. And when I recorded it, they would change at the same time. They'd go up a step or down a step, whatever. But for some reason, and I haven't figured out why, it's not backwards or nothing. No. They switch. So when one's playing the lower note, the other one's playing the higher note. And then when the lower one goes high, the higher one goes low. And it's all kinds of messed up. See, that went up, and the bass went down. Oh, shit. I just recorded on it, too. That's okay. It won't stay. I just want to hear me say, oh shit, I recorded on it. A was for the horse punch word. And the bass went down. Oh shit. Okay, so this is a good spooky beat. It'll make the spooky beat list, but I need to mess with this one in the box to get it to line up again and be legit and proper. Oh, here we go. 2 tracks. This is either just a spooky noise or one of the times I was like, I'm not going to use this, but I want to record it. That's all on this one. Well, here's the intro to the spooky beats. The hell? Spooky as hell.
That's spooky as hell.
Okay, I wrote down the wrong number. The last one, my note is spooky but fix. And then this one is spooky intro. Now that's good content. Watching me write notes. That's not where I was. We had this spooky intro. What's next? That's not spooky. Okay, we moved out of the spookiness. I remember making this one and finding that noise and being like, yeah, I can use it. I can find somewhere to put it in. It won't sound bad. I promise. It's not a pleasing noise. That we're out of spooky territory here. Making notes. Wait a sec. It's another one where I saved it twice. Okay. Baseline? Nope. Lasers. Okay. We've heard about all of that we need to hear. The quickness. The steps. They have some pep. The heck is that? Does it work for something else? moving on. And if at any point I'm like, oh, that's a piece of trash, I would never use that. What a garbage beat. And you're like, you know what? I actually like that one. Just pipe up. You can have it. If you can use it, do something with it, kick some rhymes on it or whatever, have at her. Chances are, if the beat comes up and I'm like, I don't feel it, I'm not gonna put in the work to try and write some rhymes for it or anything. It's just not going down. So if I'm all like, trash this beat, and you're like, hey, I like that one, just say, what up? Be a good filler beat. Dang, Mike Court's all twisted up. Straight up. Footbags with the rap attack. Okay. Started strong. Found a nice little grimy drum loop. 2-note bass line. And then the samples just didn't bring it. That's okay. We got some yos. Yos on 2s and 4s. 72. Track 1 and 2. Do something with that. How's everybody doing? This is Footbags live from the depths. I'm probably going to wrap it up relatively soon. If you're just rolling through, I'm listening through to some listening through to some stuff I've already made in previous depth sessions Well, I was Grace Jones. Grace Jones. To see which ones are good and which ones just fell right off. And that's what I'm doing. Footbags live from the depths. I'll probably be doing it again next week, maybe the one after that, and then I might get back to the regular format, the generator, generating these weird noises and samples and putting them under drum loops. You know, or whatever. You know, we might even switch it up. I've been meaning to try and do some remixes. Whether I do them live or like make some and then break it down afterwards. I just ain't done them yet. This one's got some low-end issues that need to be tamed. It does have some lasers. One thing we need to do here on Footbags Live from the Depths. We could come up with a name. I was wondering what the hell was on that track. Just a bad noise. We should come up with a name for this like lurky style of beats. I don't want to call it like I don't want to go so far as to call it like ambient. I don't want to go so far as to call it like trip hop. Because it's still got, I like to have the kind of funky rhythmic elements. Or like the kind of stuff you'd listen to in an abandoned subway tunnel. And I don't want to call it lurk hop because that's just not dank enough. It's got to be a cool. There's that noise. That took so long to come back around. I don't even know if I can tell how many. Yeah, 16 measures. That comes around every 16 bars. It just goes honk. '73. Let's go through a couple more. What time is it? We'll go through a couple more and then get the hell out of here. Yes, definitely. In fact, yeah, let's go through two more, then we'll be at 75. Footbags patented one-note bass line. Oh, a little KLF sample. I remember this one. And SK5 chaos noises. we know what it's doing. Let's do this last one. And then peace out. Starting strong. With some backwards vocals. Sound like some finger drums. Janky tambo. Bass on track 4. Throw me for a loop.
Footbags is in this place. And you know he is about to blaze. Yo.
That sounds true.
Footbags is in this place. And you know he is about to blaze. Yo. Footbags is in this place. And you know he is about to blaze. Yo. Footbags is in this place. And you know he is about to blaze. Yo. And you know he is about to blaze. Yo. And you know he is about to blaze. Footbags is in this place. You know he is about to blaze. Hey, yo. Footbags is in this place. And you know he is about to blaze. Yo. Footbags is in this place. And you know he is about to blaze.
That's what's up.
Footbags is in this place. And you know he is about to blaze.
So that one could use some more samples and instrumentation. But I think for the most part, it says that it's Footbags that I'm about to blaze. Or you know that I'm about to blaze. Whatever it says. Thus, making it legit as hell. Those are real janky drums and tambourines. I could tighten them up too.
You know he is about to blaze.
Now you know what's up when I crank everything down real quiet. It's so you can hear what I'm saying as I say that it's pretty much done. This Footbags live from the depths session for today. Thank you for rolling through the depths with me as we peruse these beats and loops and things that have happened during depth sessions previous. I'm pretty stoked that the spooky Halloween beats stood up on their own. We can make this Halloween mini beat tape for the Halloween season next year and years to follow. Yeah, there were some bangers. I kind of enjoy that we found a whole solid, like clearly a solid week where it just wasn't happening. We got to listen through all those ones. I'll be back next Sunday to do this type of thing again. And we might keep this Footbag sifting through the past depths going for a while, or I might just carry that on off stream and go back to the creating stuff. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, but next Sunday is when I'll be back. Keep it Bon Jovi rock locked on this Cold Rhymes Records Twitch channel tomorrow night at 8 p.m. to see Hype Keach get it going. He's been breaking down these beats, going through the Bag Money album, which he produced all the beats for, the Bag Money album Cat's Out, which is out now on Cold Rhymes. Going through how these beats came about, and with the addition of these tour stories to round out the show, the getting it going experience, which are enjoyable as hell. Get those in your ears. Maintain your Bon Jovi rock lock on this Cold Rhymes Twitch into Tuesday, where at 7 p.m. the Zinzerner Music Hour with P.T. Burnham will be coming right at you, live and direct, not to be missed. Follow this channel with the little heart button to get notifications whenever shit gets real. Head on over to coldrhymesrecords.com for everything Cold and Rhymes and Records. You can find the music. You can link to the YouTube videos. You can get to the Spotify. You can peep the Bandcamp and buy some records. coldrhymesrecords.com will get you there. You can even find a link to where you are right now, I imagine, here on the Cold Rhymes Twitch channel, because it is Cold Rhymes. My name is Footbags. I've been doing this Footbags live from the depths, which is the Sunday night at 8 p.m. on the Cold Rhymes Twitch channel thing that I do. And I'm going to stop doing it right now, and I will come back next Sunday and do it again. Peace, fools.
Footbags is in this place. Did you know he is about to play, yo? Footbags is in this place. Did you know he is about to play, yo? Footbags is in this place.
Boing.
Did you know he is about to play, yo? Footbags is in this place. Did you know he is about to play, yo? Footbags is in this place. Did you know he is about to play, yo? Footbags is in this place. Did you know he is about to play, yo? Footbags is in this place. Did you know he is about to play, yo? Footbags is in this place. Play, you know he is about to play, yo. Know he is about to play. Footbags is in this place. Know he is about to play, yo. Footbags is in this place, in this place, in this place. Know he is about to play, yo. Know he is about to play. Footbags is in this place. Place, in this he is about to play, yo. Footbags is in this place. Did you know he is about to play, yo? Know he is about to go, yo. No bags is in this place. In this place. Know he is about to play, yo. Footbags is in this place. Footbags is in play, yo. To play, yo. Footbags is in this place. Did you know he is about to play, yo? Footbags. 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 Footbags.